What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79, guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest Speed Duel deck profile for August 2021. And today, guys, we'll be looking at my XYZ Speed Duel deck. Now, the XYZs is basically a union monster archetype. Basically, you have monsters that can equip themselves to other monsters to increase their powers, as well as protect that monster that's been equipped from being destroyed by battle, which is actually very awesome. You can unequip and equip other monsters as you go along, so you can change the situation as you go. But the real awesome power of this deck is being able to basically contact fuse out some very powerful fusion monsters, and these fusion monsters have the abilities and effects that can actually target very specific cards on your opponent's field and destroy them, allowing you to give yourself a control aggro style deck that can actually deal with anything your opponent puts on the field. With that being said, this is one of the hottest decks in the Speed Duel format, and it's definitely worth playing. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So, without further ado, we're jumping right into this. Starting off with 3 copies of XHead Cannon. It's the only vanilla in the deck, and it's the only vanilla you want to be seeing in your opening hand. Level 4, 1800 attack. Very awesome for a vanilla. And it's definitely worth running at 3. Next up, we have 2 copies of Y Dragon Head. All the Union monsters here can equip to XHead Cannon and power boosted by 400 attack, so you could boost up to 2200 attack pretty quickly. Like I can tell right now, Y Dragon Head definitely worthwhile in this deck. And of course, we have Z Metal Tank, the only Union monster in this deck that can actually equip it to both of the previous monsters. Very awesome. Still can give you some other protection as well as power boost, so definitely very good card. So those are that's the ratio you have to roll them with XYZ monsters. One of the monsters in the deck is 2 copies of Sphere Karibo. Only hand trap in Speed Duels right now, and it's a pretty damn awesome hand trap, primarily because whenever your opponent attacks, you discard this card from your hand and change that monster into defense mode. Next up, we have the spells, and we're running 3 copies of Book of Moon. What can I say? Book of Moon, flipping monsters face down to turn off effects, always a good thing, and definitely worth having in this deck to protect your monsters. I am running 2 copies of Foolish Burial. This is to help augment how to utilize the skill card for the deck, and it just helps the deck get going a little bit faster. Lastly, we are running 3 copies of Union Hangar. So on activation, you search your deck for a light machine monster to add from your deck to your hand. And once per turn, you're allowed to basically take an appropriate Union monster and equip it to the appropriate target on the field. You just can't unequip it the same turn. Not a bad idea, and I can tell right now, it does work out very well. I'm just very happy we actually got Union Hangar for this deck. It just makes the deck sing, and it's a worthwhile card in Speed Duel format. Going into the traps, 2 copies of Union Scramble. Union Scramble can allow you to special summon up to 3 of your banished light machine / Union monsters and special summon them back onto the field, which is awesome. That allows you to basically recoup resources and get additional fusions on board. You can also banish this card from your graveyard to recoup at least one of the cards, your light machine or light Union monsters that are banished, back into your hand. So yes, there are plenty of ways you can play around with it. This is definitely a card you need to have in this deck, at least minimum 2. The final card I'm running is 1 copy of Metaverse. It just allows you to get your field spell out on the field that much quicker. So there's a 4th copy of Union Hangar. Moving on into the fusions, we have 1 copy of XY Dragon Cannon. Now all the fusion monsters have an effect that can target specific cards. XY Dragon Cannon can target face-up spells. Discard a card from your hand and you can destroy them. As for XY Tank Cannon, this is the guy that targets face-down spells and traps. and can destroy them. And then of course we do run the YZ Tank Dragon, which you can target face down monsters and destroy them. So nothing is safe against this deck. You probably can't hide anything or keep things face up, otherwise they're going to be losing stuff. And of course we have 2 copies of the big boy of the deck, XYZ Dragon Cannon. Discard a card and you're able to target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. And that's it for the extra deck. For the skill, we are running Union Cabination. Okay? So activate this during your main phase. Once per turn, you can fusion summon a 1 light machine fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters in your hand and your graveyard as material. So that's the whole reason why I'm running cards like Foolish Sparrow. They get the necessary pieces into the graveyard so you don't have to worry about stuff on the field, beyond on the field, in order to contact fuse. Very awesome skill. Definitely worth running in this deck, and I'm just loving the fact that we have this particular deck in the Speed Duel format right now. Guys, that is it for my XYZ Speed Duel deck profile for August 2021. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe, enable notifications so you don't miss any uploads. Check out the description box below, find the invite link to my Discord server, join the conversation, we'd love to have you. Check out my affiliates, tcgplayer.com as well as sidexversus.com, great resources for any Yu-Gi-Oh player. Follow me on social media, and guys, until next time, peace!